Hey everyone, it's Levi Member Solutions on over here in Villain Support. We are downstairs today, and I'll tell you guys why in a moment once we get a few more people in chat. Hey Steven, how goes it? Hey, by the way, I already fed Killer. If you guys want to donate, because I know we have a few people like Jeremy, I think different Jeremy, but Jeremy and Steven particularly like to make my cats fat. But I went ahead and gave him a can of cat food. Rusty, how goes it? By the way, if you have Twitch and you have Prime and you have them linked, you can support us without it costing you a single dime. And I really love that because that is the best way to support us because it doesn't cost you anything and we still get that full support. What you use is your Prime sub and all of that goes to us. It's an awesome way to support us. And if you already have Prime, obviously, but I've got to look at something. See, I can't tell which one's which. It's not really telling me on this order form. Because I was supposed to have a 3-inch sticker, which should have been a relatively decent sized sticker. But we may have needed a larger sticker, to be honest. It may needed to be much larger. We need biddies for the kitties. Rip cheer. Hey, thank you, Rusty, for pre-fed floof. Yes, pre-fed floofs. By the way, this is not one of the pre-fed floofs, but it is one of the floofs. They kind of are just chilling out over here. Hey, look at the camera. Yeah, look at the camera. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love you too. So here's how it goes. Usually dinner stream, I'm cooking and everything. I am cooking. I am. I got dinner in a couple hours late. Now, why would I say a couple hours? Right? What? Oh, that doesn't make sense. I'm slow cooking some stew. I've got a sick child. They puked yesterday. They puked today. They're not doing great. And canned beef stew is one of the things that they eat because everyone in the house has the thing that they eat when they get sick. And canned beef stew is expensive, and they already threw up one of those, so I'm making stew. I've got some good news and potentially bad because these are much smaller than what they should be. And I'm really hoping that is an accident, or maybe I had misordered or something, because these look like 2-inch stickers when they should be 3-inch stickers. And that's a problem. That's a problem. 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 3-inch, 3-inch. This is artwork undefined. I don't know which. It doesn't let me know which artwork. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. So, wish I could ship you venison and vegetables for stew. They are in jars. Oh man, I'd love some venison. By the way, that deer did get carted away. I don't know if you guys, if I told you guys or not, but we weren't able to. I think these are actually the tattoos. Keep these out, but I wasn't able to keep the frozen deer meat, the deer, because I didn't have a way to have it taken care of. I wouldn't have had to pay for a permit. That's a good thing. It wouldn't have cost me anything because it would have just been dead in my area. So I would have gotten a permit for it. But I would have had to pay for everything. So this is a 3-inch sticker. This is a proper, look how big that is. That's the new logo. That's the new Member Solutions logo. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. Real art by real people. We got another new thing. Dungeon Master Dangerous when smiling. That dangerous when smiling only looks funky because it's right on the opening. Let's pull that out and show you guys one of these. Look at that. Dangerous when smiling. I feel like I should have gotten this one as a tattoo. Look at how big this is. Look at that 3-inch sticker. Look at that. Real art by real people. None of these were made with AI. I've got a fat one. So we got The long one. You know what? You know what? That's what it is. Slayer, by the way, if you're here, that's the 3-inch sticker. We're probably, if you want it larger, it's going to have to be, we're going to have to modify the design possibly. Julie, how goes it? I don't know which one of these is I've got a slew of these too. Look at like a bunch of these too. I'll show you guys these. I don't know which one of these is the temporary tattoo. I got some temporary tattoos. So also the Dungeon Master asks, "Are you sure?" Oh yeah, totally. This looks dull. That's because there's a protective coat on it. But look at that. That's the Cosmic Kitties logo. Look at that, and that's a pin, an acrylic pin. I think these might be the tattoos. I don't know. These are the Slayer's stickers. Look at that. Yeah, I do have the file. I could print it on a 16:9 poster. I could, but because it's long, what we'll have to do, we'll have to like expand it and figure it out. But that's still technically a 3-inch sticker. It's just lengthwise 3 inches. So, greetings from Twitch and Facebook. Blackwing TV. Hey, how you doing? We've got a slew of these to go through. We've got the Cosmic Kitties logo. So what's going on here? A couple of these might are that's a 2-inch sticker. That's my 2-inch sticker size. Why did I? Okay, whatever. Look at the hamster and all it's all. Jerry the hamster. Rip. There's only supposed to be 10 of these. Did they double the order for some reason? Or is there 10 in here and it just looks like it's more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's like 20 in here. Did I accidentally order 20 of each instead of 10 of each? That's what happens when you wind up getting on this. They also showed up much faster than I originally thought. So we're gonna put these over here. These are very much not 3-inch size. Here's a 3-inch size here. Look at angry John. Which cutie? This one? Matthew Sharon and Clinton Township. That's a lot of. Jeremy, I have no idea what you're all doing there. I already have Jerry on the back of your laptop. Well, now you can have a larger Jerry. And I was thinking, do you think we thought February for their arrival? Yeah, we thought that these would be in February. They showed up much faster. This makes it possible to start doing it. How do you feel about the casting for Kratos? They picked Ryan Hurst. What? Yeah, I can see it. I mean, I don't like his voice. So what I would love is if he has to. I hate to say this, but I would love that. John looks so pissed off. Yes, he does. And then look at this cutie. So all of the Cosmic Kitty stickers that are on the shop now will go on discount as soon as I get a chance to put them on discount. That looks very close to the same size that I have now, which is a 2-inch sticker. Maybe I was accidentally making 3 inches for this. I don't know. I'll have to double check. These are supposed to be 3-inch size stickers. This is 2-inch, so that's probably. Look at Mac Kitty. Look at Max. Sorry about the crosswalk, Levi. I just had somebody else who was from Michigan just trying to figure out where. Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Careful in chat about giving your locations away. It's called doxing yourself. I don't want, like, our audience is pretty good. And and I think you did it on Facebook. So somebody just remind me to private those streams, okay? I don't want you guys to get doxxed by somebody else looking at the streams, seeing the leftover comments and stuff. So be very careful about that, about this specifically. All right. Message, be like, hey, send me a private message or something like that. Or pop in the Discord. Better yet, pop in the Discord where it's a lot more controlled. Look at that. Look at me, kitty. That's our cat Max, who at the old house had to be shaved. So this is him shaved. When he gets shaved like this. But he didn't need to get shaved this last year. We had central cooling, so he didn't have to. Look at how, oh wow, look at that. I love how big that is. That's amazing. Look at that. It's a rare thing you find a fellow Michigan native in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. You guys get excited. I'm just worried about your safety. Look at this. By the way, all of those stickers, if this doesn't tell you, all of those stickers were part of the same thing. And if you have a problem with that, swipe away. I have a thing up there for a reason. Look at this one. If you pay attention to all the colors, oh, that's the size I thought 3. Yeah, I thought so too. And that's very reminiscent of the 2-inch, but I think that's because this is more long than it is wide. I may have to measure this to be sure. I can find my calipers. I don't keep a small tape measure. Somebody needs to send me a small tape measure is what you guys need. I have no desire to buy one when I usually keep calipers on my desk. Where are my calipers? I do 3D printing, and I deal with tolerances and stuff like that. Even when I'm not designing it, I'm still like helping design it or trying to narrow things down. Here, calipers. So that should be. Yeah, Slayer, that's 3 inches. It's just 3 inches long. So we would have to adjust the design to be wider in order for it to be like this giant thing. So that's technically 3 inches. It's just 3 inches long. This would make a great bumper sticker, though. That came out beautiful. Beautifully. So Slayer, that's something that me and you will have to talk about, and Finagle, because I had the same issue. This actually came out exactly how I wanted it. This came out exactly how I wanted it. It's a bit smaller than what I would like, but it's the same issue where it's technically 3 inches, but it's also a lengthwise thing, so it's very. Okay, we have a bunch of these to go through now. Let's take a look at these. We've got some. These are a lot of the giveaways. I think these are the temporary tattoos. I'm not sure. I'm going to take a look at them in a moment. That's a lot of that one. Look at that one. What? Why is there so many? Some of these have way too many of them. I'm gonna have to go through the order and double check the order because some of them are like the proofs that I put versus what I got are slightly different. Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. I said the kitties. Kitties. They're significantly fat. I bet the kitties don't think so. They need to be fat enough to go hunt another deer for you. You know how kitties leave you gifts, right? Killer outdid himself. Do you know what will happen with the D&D starter packs if they are in our homes but unopened at the moment? No idea. I have no idea what those are. Thicker sticker. It's average size. I mean, kitties, not kiddos. So this is what's called a transfer sticker. I'll show you guys what this is using something that doesn't. We'll have to use a different size. This is a 2-inch transfer sticker. I'm gonna have to look at the proofs again because this seems a little off for some of these. So that's a concern because I think they got the order mixed up a little bit. That's all right though. So let's use, and all these transfer stickers are the ones I give away. These are very, very cheap. After adding my regular stickers, they came out to pennies on the dollar situation, which is what I pay. The difference is that I also have to pay electricity costs and stuff like that and labor. So this winds up being cheaper to have them make them. Let's try. Look at this. We got, and Slayer made a bunch of these. I gave Chris another script I think he likes. At this rate, you're going to wind up being a writer for us. Because we definitely could use it. Gives us a break every now and then. Look at that sticker. Look at that butt. Like all black cats, Ravensburg, dragons. HCP, we're doing good. Okay, so the way that this works, let's do it on my little headset thing here, okay? Is you peel off the top part and it comes off like this, okay? So you peel off the back, that's the white back. You pick your area where you want your sticker. We're gonna put that right here, right? Now it looks like a big giant flat sticker right there. It's not. It's not. If I can get it to stick, it's called a transfer sticker. It peels off and leaves behind the cut outline sticker. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Why that one first? Because I thought it'd be funny. Look at that. And so these ones, these transfer stickers are super cheap. They're cheap, one of the cheapest stickers you can get. They're very cool little stickers. So I've got a bunch of the Villain Support logo. I've got a bunch with the hat design here. Of course, every order that you guys do that includes an Acme sticker will have an Acme day, and it's a transfer sticker. Let's see how the have an Acme day actually comes out though, because I'm concerned about that one. Unlike the rest of these that are solid, this is like text. I don't know how that's going to come off. So let's find something I can continuously show off that will fit this. Okay. Pack of cards is a bit dirty. You can tell it's old. I never knew those stickers. You never knew the transfer stickers existed? Used to have a bunch of these when I was a kid. It's all like the only type of sticker I could afford to get. It's kind of that kind that came in the the gum machine. Bubble gum machines. Okay. Have an Acme day on the pack of Maverick cards here. I'm going to rub it real good. And no. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. So you're going to have to take your time to peel it off, but it comes off. It's each one is individual. That is so cool. That is so cool. No way. Okay. So it's cut out. You can see how it's cut. Look at that. I would not, we would not have been able to do that. We would not have been able, they couldn't afford the sticker machines. The 25 cents or 10 cents or something like that. You get a piece of bubble gum and you get a free sticker in it. That's how I got a lot of my stickers. Look at that. That is super cool. I cannot be happier with that. That honestly, I might not like that was a test run. That was me testing to see how this would look. That's cool. And of course, we got transfer stickers of all the normal designs that my spouse did. A little justice for Jerry. Our logo. But I got some special ones. Of course, you saw this one, the little kitty one. There's a giant comment from Matthew that I will have to read in a moment. I got something special, and we're going to test it out too. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Now for over a year, I think this is the first live that I've caught of you, and I'm just wondering how long did it take for the idea of Villain Sport to go from thought to concept to finished product. We kind of just want like Chris had an idea, and a long time ago made a video that no longer exists on YouTube. And then you can thank the pandemic for happening for Villain Sport. The pandemic happened. Villain Sport was like, okay. Chris was like, okay, I'm going to do something, and created Villain Sport and just kind of improv'd it. And since then, we've just been fine tuning it since then. In fact, the writer strike is the reason Gary the Broke Vampire exists. So it's like every time something gets in our way, a wall that we normally wouldn't be able to climb, something new gets created from it. Okay, so we're gonna stick this on something. It's got to be something I'm not gonna get rid of anytime soon. Something that I can show, something that will exist on my desk. I keep a pack of cards on my desk for those who don't know. I like playing card games, and sometimes when I get stressed, I like shuffling cards. I think that is reserved for what I think should be the tattoo. Unless they screwed up, and these are the tattoos. No, that was a transfer sticker. This has got to be the tattoo. But I don't know because I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But we'll have to take a look at it. So we've got look at how cute this little sticker is. Look how cute this little. So those who don't know, I had a cat named Whiskers. And Slayer went and drew something for me. No mugs. I do not have a mug. I don't have my mug right now. It's upstairs. That would be a great place to put it, though. Look at that. So this one won't get sold. I'm not selling this one. This one, regardless of how big this size gets, it will always be a free sticker. So thank you, Slayer. She will forever be in my heart, just like I just had the pen. Where'd it go? This particular one, the logo is of Harvest, my old service kitty, who passed away and is in space. I don't remember the name of the green dragon from Dragon Ball. Shenron. All right, and then we even got, even though it doesn't exist anywhere else yet, I love this design, and I didn't want it to go to waste. Look at that little mimic. Look at the little mimic. Now I may make large transfer sticker versions of these, or have them be made. The biggest thing is there's definitely something funky with the order, because I'm looking at this, and that should not have had 40 of those. That was supposed to be split between a bunch of different artwork, and I think it all went to one artwork. And then No. See, there's transfer stickers, 50 of one of these transfer stickers. So I'm gonna have to go through each of these as well as the proofs and take a look at them because I think it was wrong. And this is 10 2-inch size die cut sticker. Okay, so this should be yes, the Cosmic Kitties. Cosmic Kitties is my spouse's business, and I went and dropped some money on that. It feels like paper. Yep. So you peel off that. Where are we putting? I have water. I can go grab water. I don't really have a sponge. Oh, hey Chris, would you like a tattoo?
Not a real one, no.
This is a temporary one.
I've never actually used one of those.
What is with your mic today?
It's way over here. Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
So the thing is that temporary stickers last a while if you don't like find a way to wash them off. So I'd rather not have to sit there with alcohol in my head and going trying to get it off.
You're not convincing me to put this thing on right now.
Okay, well you can put it on like your hand or something. Don't put it on your head.
It's like the equivalent of taking a bag going, ew, smell that. Like, no, you just told me it smells bad.
So there are so I don't know if I told you, I went and spent some money that I had just a little bit before Christmas to reinvigorate Cosmic Kitties, and I've been showing off the stickers. This is a transfer sticker of Have an Acme Day, and it's actually got the cutout of Have an Acme Day, so it actually is in between it. It's really cool. We've got 3-inch size of the new logo.
Sweet.
So Slayer asked me to make this. It came out much smaller than we thought.
What is it?
It's you know that on the Hawaiian shirts?
Yeah.
So it's that, but it came out a lot smaller. So we're gonna have to finagle that so it's much bigger. But look at that. Look at the hollow design.
That's awesome,
yeah. You might have to go back to the stream. I have like 20, but I figured I'd show you a couple that you would really like.
Well, I've got 3 videos to record. 2 of them are Steven's 2 sketches that he put into the villain suggestions bit. Nice. Very
and
nice.
Then a version like this.
Yep.
And then of course the member solutions.
Yeah, it's awesome. But I've got to record the 2 sketches. I took Steven's sketches and I mixed them up a little bit, tighten them up, making them a bit stronger because they were good ideas. One of them is going to feed into what I've been wanting to do for a while, which is to redo the Into the Napaverse series. And the other one leads into the Omni-Man fight. So they both fit into the canon of stories we're doing or have done. And then the last one is the Punky Doodles video that I sent you about a villain who has a bat that wants to call himself Batman, and we're telling him that he can't.
I've been busy with a child at home that has been, as you know, sick.
Yep.
How
you doing today?
He puked again today, sadly. So
wow.
he's he was or puked yesterday, so he was home today.
Yeah.
He puked really early this morning. As long as he doesn't puke again, he might be able to go to school tomorrow. But no. Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no. He's home tomorrow too. So yeah, and he's been bored out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's just coughing, and I'm like, dude, you got to stay in your room. And it's like, I'm bored. Then can I do this? And I was like, you should just be laying down and relaxing, but I'm bored. And of course, I did the dad joke the first time he said it, pissed him off. Hey,
Oh,
board. I'm Levi. How you doing?
I used to get so excited when I was a kid when I got sick. Like initially, I'd be like, "Yes, I get to stay home," and the next day, I'm like, "I hate this. I want to see my friend." Yeah, you know.
And he's just been coughing, and it's like, dude, you're in your room not just so that like you get better, but also so you don't get anyone else fucking sick.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna get these recorded.
Absolutely. I am trying to figure out what to put Stitch on that I can still show off at a later time.
So the first one is gonna be a sketch that was inspired by someone else's video. And I'm gonna tag them and be like, this was directly influenced by this video. I just imagined the conversation going differently and I wanted to make it. So I'm gonna record that one first.
All right. I found something to put Stitch on.
Cool.
There you go. These transfer stickers are somewhat forgiving as long as you don't
call yourself Batman.
The moment
because
you start
there's already somebody called
the design,
Batman. It doesn't matter. The existing Batman is globally recognized. You need a different name.
Oh.
Slugger, Pine Tar, Home Run, Cleanup Hitter.
There we go.
Power Swing, Hardball.
So that way you guys can see it a little bit better. Look at Stitch in all his glory. The Ghost Zone? Oh, that'd be a good one. I could do Danny Phantom. The Phantom is not
we always do
nearly as toxic as Ben Timmons.
His home base is
it's a
in Gotham City
player. A new like
he lived there. He works. His entire brand is Gotham City. No.
I like high quality audio, so I can play Slack, which is a really high end audio. It can also play stuff for others too. But I have what's called lossless audio.
No.
Songs on there. So
I'm doing the guy's voice, which is why half of that doesn't make sense.
You can barely hear me over Chris. How dare Chris?
Sorry.
I don't know if I still have the proofs. If I still have the email. I do. I don't think it's going to show
it. And
though.
why not?
Oh, it does.
Okay, but I am a man and I wield a baseball bat.
So holographics correct.
Like what?
It's correct.
Those all sound like little league dads with DUIs.
So there's
boring. I don't strike people with metaphors, John.
10 of the Dungeon Master stickers.
I'm not naming myself after a city.
Of the other ones. There should be 20.
Medical pass.
This should only be 20.
I don't see why this is such a big
more than 20.
Not like this other Batman just happens to be operating in Gotham City or anything. Hello?
10 of the tattoos.
You're kidding.
And then it's just
okay. Well,
a bunch of the transfer stickers.
What if I say it really fast?
So I need to double check the other ones here.
What if it's bat, comma, man?
So this is 20 of this one. There should only be 20 of this one, but there is way more than 20 of this one.
I can't even use the name on weekends.
The member solutions one isn't even showing on there.
What is it? On where?
That's interesting. On the on my proof, basically it says like, hey, look at this to make sure this is all correct. But I still got the member solution, so I'm not going to bitch about that. 20 of these. 20 of these. That's correct. Is it correct? That
So
might be
kind of
more
a
than
figure
20 of
when I can't do a voice that sounds like me having swallowed helium. It's going to be really hard to do that for the whole video, and I'd rather this guy try to sound tough.
10 of these. 20 of these, which looks about correct. There are definitely more than 20 of these. 10 of these. Definitely more than 10 of these. I think I wound up landing in some type of promo that they were doing because they doubled my order without costing me anything.
Bank error in your favor.
Yeah, effectively. 20 of these. $20 of these. And that doesn't quite look like 3 inches. I'd argue that this thing is not. This is not really 3 inches. This is like 2.7. This one's about the size that we sell now. I'll have to double check with the ones that we have now, but a couple of these look like they're not quite the right size. Of course, we got 10, what's supposed to be 3 inches, which technically it is. It's just not wide. And then all the transfer stickers. And this is a 2-inch sticker. This is just, for whatever reason, they decided to give me a shit ton of these ones. But yeah, according to the order, that should not have. I got a bunch of extras. That should not have happened. So the next time I order, I'm gonna have to. I mean, it's not a problem if they're giving me an overabundance. It's a problem if they're giving me the wrong size, though, and everything.
It didn't it, Jeremy? It did feel like the old school Villain Support videos. I really enjoyed making it.
So this is the thing. Both me and Chris very much love the old school Villain Support videos. We really do. However, we also recognize that we have come a long way. And even when I watch videos like the one I made, and I need to finish editing today, which is the Predators versus the guy in armor, I think the benefit is here, and the difference is that the reason why they feel so much like the old school ones is because they're improv. They're not a script. And even when we do script it out, a good portion of it's still changing it as we're reading.
That was fully scripted last night. I wrote that script and recorded everything.
You wrote that? You didn't change anything when you were writing it. Did you do a little improv thing and then write?
No.
Huh.
I had it all written, recorded, and done. But I've gotten really good at recording written sketches as if I'm doing it improvised.
Good job. For me, when I'm hearing something, I have to have the audio there. I am going to go grab a couple stickers real quick in the other room.
Who just messaged? I don't know who that's from. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Appreciate that. Yeah, also known as, I mean, but the thing about acting is yes, but it's also like, I'm not memorizing the lines. I've just got them on the screen in front of me. I've just got really good at kind of glancing at them and glancing away and looking like I'm doing the improvised style. So Wind Arrow, let me find, I think there's music, which is going to be a problem for the stream. But if you go to the account called Punky Doodles, it's a newer video of theirs, Punky Doodles, and it's just Batman. And they do a whole bit where it's just like, what if there's a Batman villain called Batman? And it's this interaction. And I'm like, it'd be funny if the guy didn't even know that regular Batman existed and called in the villain support being like, I'm Batman. It's like, no, you're not.
So this is a massive size difference for everyone watching.
Oh, yeah.
Massive size difference, right? And this is what's weird, is that not all of them are equal. This is the exact size that we normally get. And this is supposed to be a 3-inch size sticker. And it's not. So this one is not 3 inches. It did not come out the correct size. And I need to talk to them about that one. But they gave me a bunch of the other one. The Max stickers are the same way. But those are about 3 inches, so those ones are fine. They are a millimeter away from 3 inches. So these are already 3-inch size stickers. So that's just a replacement on that one. And then,
all right, Steven, I'm gonna record everybody, but they look at me. I'm not Batman. I'm Batman's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. I'm gonna record the first of Steven's 2 sketches. Okay. If you haven't seen it, you'll find out what it is as I'm doing it here. You okay, Levi?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find.
Okay.
Well, there's a difference in that one. So most of these have a difference. This one's the only one that
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, but what's with the bow tie? Whatever it is, Napa, it falls under other duties as assigned, but I'm still not following.
There's so many of that one.
Napa, what kind of thing? Napa, it's escort mission as in bodyguard. Not that kind of escort. Well, with what your search history must like, Google probably made an educated guess.
I don't know who Six of Crows
is.
With
what your search history must look like, Google probably made an educated guess.
So this is going to come off as...
Okay. Our famous pop star client needs a bodyguard for an intergalactic concert. Nothing more. I mean, look at the bright side, though. You do get a front row seat.
Do I think it will be good? Sure. It's never going to live up to the hype of the first one. And if they don't make fun of that, then they've got a lot.
Which means it's a great chance to test. Which means it's a great chance to test yourself against some Viltrumites before your showdown with Omni-Man.
So a couple of these transfer stickers are so good. These 2-inch transfer stickers are so good. I think I'm going to wind up selling them just at a discount, just at a lower rate. Transfer stickers are really cheap. But they came out so fantastically.
Oh, Hayden Soto, I am so pumped. When I recorded that video that dropped today, last night, and I showed it to my wife, she watched the video and then she goes, "When is that coming out?" And I said, "Tomorrow." She goes, "Really?" I'm like, "My video, not the movie." She goes, "Oh."
So on my end, I want to be excited about it, but like, half the cast that would have been in it is gone. Rip. And even though it's made by the same person, there's still this, like, if they don't acknowledge the fact that sequels usually do worse than the original and how long it's been, I feel like it's a lost opportunity. I don't know if it's going to be good. I really don't. I want to be excited for it. I do. But I'm more worried about going to it and it's sucking because
Dumb and Dumber 2 ruined sequels for me. Comedy sequels. Doug, that episode 2 comes out tomorrow. Yeah, like the Happy Gilmore 2 type stuff.
I mean, that's a prime example of what, in all honesty, this is. Because I mean, he had just as much say in the first one as he did the second one. And he admitted that, like, it's completely different than what he originally wrote.
Arguably, I think that, like, some of our videos, when we force a part 3 or a part 4 or part 5, when it should have just been a 1 or 2 part video, but there is still some story there, is similar on a much smaller scale. For us, we're wasting 3 minutes of your time. For them, an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah. And then you have that like, there's going to be people who like it, but like, think about the cost it cost us to make versus the cost they're using on that. Hit or miss. They always hit or miss. I guess they always fucking miss. Well, there are some videos of ours where part 2, part 3, whatever happened, and it did really fucking well, but not necessarily at the time. The Lantern videos are a good example of, like, part 2 and 3 shouldn't have happened. They were fun. People liked them. But there was no way to continue that story. I'd never made part 2 and 3, or had an idea of making a part 2 or 3 of that. And then there's, like, the Yogi Bear in 40K one. People begging for a part 2 of that video. And I was like, how the fuck do you want me to do a part 2 of Yogi Bear becoming a space marine? That's the whole joke. And he did.
Steven, I apologize. I don't have a bow tie. I'm using a regular tie.
I mean, you can turn it into a bow tie.
Do I look that talented?
There's YouTube tutorials.
Do I look that talented?
I just told you how you could do it.
Or like I have the energy to do that.
There you go. Not your vids. I was talking about sequel movies, not your vid. Hayden, that's all good. It's still a cult classic phenomenon. Napa with a tie. I mean, let him meet other chapters of Space Marines if he hasn't already. I can't do. It was such a, and I got called out that Yogi Bear probably wouldn't have been in a part of the Space Marines. The funny thing about it is, half the people who called me out on it also got corrected themselves by people who are bigger nerds than them, who were like, no, that's a thing. There's actual bears that are Space Marines, and they were like, what? And I'm just like, there is a point where you get popular enough, regardless of where you're at in social media, right? There's different subsections. There's a point where you will get like nothing but toxicity. We had that with the Ben 10 stuff. And even when we got to 100K and I tried to bring Ben 10 back, even though it was better than the original toxicity I dealt with, because there was people who were like debating stuff and having conversations, it was still very quickly diverging, right? And at least I wasn't getting death threats. There was that benefit. But me and Chris agreed that we didn't want a bunch of people having toxic conversations, basically yelling at each other across the internet. In our comment section, there was no reason, so I turned off the comment section on that video, and afterwards we banned Ben 10. Now there may come a time where we try again. I want to be able to have what is effectively a beloved character that still has new iterations coming out to be part of the channel. But, and I think Chris will agree, if all it's going to do is fuel hate, it has no reason to be here. Shrek 2 was a good example. Yeah.
100%, Levi. You're right.
By the way, I've got to make a quick command. We have some awesome news, but I want to make the command before I say. If you're on the Discord, you know the news. I already put the news there, but do not use that link for the live streams. I have a different link that's for the live streams. And I'm going to put it on Elements since StreamYard likes to go down so often. Real quick, I need to double check to make sure this isn't already a command. So Chris knows that I have been chatting with whoever I can to get brand deals and sponsorships. Discord is, but Dice isn't. Okay. And one of the people that we've been working with for a while for affiliates, which is different than sponsorships. Affiliates goes, however much work you put into this, and you know, you'll get a portion of the sales type of thing, right? Not bad, but ultimately it's not going to pay for videos and stuff like that. It is on our own time, our own dime, and hope that we make some money off of it. However, this should work. I don't know if it'll pop on if it'll just be on YouTube or if it'll be on the other one too. I didn't show up yet. Let's go to labs too. Put it on labs while we're at it. Ben 10 gets Disney-fied, becomes depressed, bad father that drinks green space milk from alien mantises. That one. Pop up. Continue. Property for a potential video. May I ask how familiar you are with a property for a potential video idea? I mean, you can ask us what we think of. If you, I'm talking, I think you're thinking of like IP, like intellectual property. Yeah, sure.
This isn't working.
What's wrong?
I'm not getting this right.
Is the whole joke centered around a bow tie, or can it just be a tie?
It could just be a tie, but bow tie was just referenced in the original sketch.
Okay. Did you say the word tie or bow tie? That's the key.
It said bow tie, but I can re-record that one line very easily.
Just re-record that one line. Just make it toe.
Yep.
Tie. toe. What? What? Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm just asking what, because you yelled at me. my poor cat. What? Ow. I was so mean to her. Oh my goodness. We're gonna edit that. We're gonna edit that one. I'm gonna use this one.
Tied this really short. Doesn't matter. This looks so stupid. Steven, I think Napa in a bow tie is a funnier visual, but I tried that 3 times and I was not getting it at all.
It is not popping that command. I wonder if I have to turn it off and turn it back on. Don't be mean to the kitty. I'm not trying to be mean to the kitty. Do you mean Sailor Moon when you said type moon, by the way? Because I don't know if you meant Sailor Moon or something else. Because if it's like specifically that exact thing, then no. So I don't think the thing is working. He muted himself. I'm surprised he didn't do like a Windsor knot. I'm looking at that tie and it bugs me because it's uneven. Not that I could do well, I could do better, but it take time to do a better tie. I think he could do a better tie, to be honest, though. Type Moon, the whole series, it includes Fate series and no. No, God, no. Jeez, no. Okay, so for whatever reason, the command's not functioning here. I want to know if it's functioning elsewhere. We're gonna try. We have a 24-hour live stream. If you guys aren't aware, we have a 24-hour live stream. I went live without me turning it on, and I still have a bunch of other stuff to add to it. I've got like 20 videos to add to it, 20, 30. Hey guys, Jimmy Hertz from Mexico saying hi. Yeah, cool. Hi, Jimmy. And nice. See if that works over there, maybe. It may take time. Ah! It worked over on the other one, which is perfect. That's where I need it to work anyways. Okay. I'm going to share the link manually. I don't know why it's not working elsewise. It won't work on Facebook, guys. For whatever reason, it does not like working on Facebook. Thanks for doing a skit of your idea. Which skit? Like the one he's working on now? Or is that a different one, Jesse? It can be hard to keep track, and so I'm just not sure. I definitely don't want to go. I definitely don't want to do the other thing. Where else can you watch? YouTube, and TikTok and Facebook, all of them. But we have a 24-hour live stream on YouTube. So for whatever reason, I wanted to say this. I wanted to do this though. Let's just gonna post this. Let me know if you can click that link. If that link is clickable. We have an official sponsor. I'm gonna go to the link and I'm gonna show it off. Originally, I was going to play a game, but Chris popped on, so I don't need it. I don't need to keep people busy during the stream. Link is clickable. That is awesome. That is good. We are going to show you our sponsor, who is giving us a trial run. We're very excited and hopeful for this. Chris, you're still muted.
Sorry.
We're very excited and hopeful for this because, and I didn't tell you, I don't think I mentioned this to you, Chris. I put it in the Discord, but I don't know if you read it. Here's the deal.
Right, but what's with the tie?
Oh, he's recording.
Right, but what's with the tie? Right, but yeah, but what's with the tie?
We're gonna wait for Chris to get done because I'm gonna let him
record from that angle. That's why it feels weird. Right, but what's with the tie?
Oh, that was a good take.
Right, but what's with the tie? Right, but what's with the tie?
Clickable link. Probably just went to get dinner. But anyways, I'll show this here. So here's a really cool thing, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yes.
If this goes well, if we meet, and this is nothing on any of you guys. This is on us doing the videos and when we're able to do them and getting them out and generating. If we can bring 1,400 or above in sales, it's a 3.5 return ROA. Then there's a big chance that that they will agree to spare more samples and work more on sponsorships with us in the future. So we got to go full gas on this. I did put it there in the Discord. But let me show these off because these are absolutely stunning dice. And I'm going to be mentioning these. We'll create an official ad. But look at this. Look how cool that is.
Oh, yeah.
Each face features a 45-degree back cut achieved through a unique backside cutting method. So they cut it out, resin it in, put everything in. It's a multi-layer thing that they do here to make it sit. So it's not just resin on top of it, which is really cool. The whole thing is and what I really loved is heavy as metal, bright as Jim. Part of that is from me. I was like, they were like, hey, what do you think of these dice? And I mentioned I wound up mentioning like the Jim thing and everything. And they kind of took some of it. So I thought that was cool. This is really, really cool. I'll be getting a set hopefully within the week to show off officially. And I think Chris has another video to do before I bring up like an idea of how I want to do the ad.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So how I was thinking of doing the live stream ad, the 24/7 live stream ad is, maybe I'll grab some of the resources from him, grab some of the videos from them if they can send them to me, and creating our own video very similar to how they have theirs. And what we do is like, hey, we got an official sponsor. This live stream is brought to you by Unique Dice. They've got a Kickstarter, and then we show their video, and whoever wants to be in front of the camera can be in front of the camera for that. I would like your voice to be the voiceover, though, when the video plays showing the actual dice.
Okay.
And it's one video for the live stream played at three different intervals. I think the red dice is what I'm getting, by the way. It's just the one that they could spare. I would have loved that multicolor one, though, or even this blue. This one would have been cool. They all look cool.
And this is a Kickstarter, right?
So if you need to get these dice, I can let's see if this is working. It should be !dice would produce the link if it's working properly. It's working on the 24. The link is working. The command is working on the 24/7 stream. I don't know why it's not working on here. If that link doesn't pop here soon, I'll just post the link again. I have a hard time. I have a lot of their dice are really high quality. Some of them are relatively cheap. Some of them are expensive. The reason why, I know what went into making these, and so I know why the price is there. And if you read the Kickstarter, it tells you how they make them, what it's made out of. It's heavier than most metal dice. You've got a proper solid core. If I had the kind of money to drop on dice like this, I absolutely would. These are absolutely beautiful dice, and I know the company makes really good quality. I have dice here that I could use, but this particular set would hurt my my desk. So
you've already stabbed your desk with the wand dice.
I know. I don't want to stab it again, and I don't know where my wand dice actually currently is. I think it's right here. So this is one of them. We'll go ahead and do this. This is one of the dice. It has a base that sits on it, and it's a full set. This is a full set right here. These things are nice and solid. These are metal. They're made really, really good and really, really strong. All of these dice I have here, I've gotten a lot from Unique Dice. They have sent me, and what happened for everyone, if you want to know how I got a hold of these guys, I did a TikTok shop deal, and I sold, I think over 100 pairs of these, 100 sets of the wand dice. And we got to talking off of the TikTok app. And then since then, we have sold several sets. Done a Kickstarter for them. We're doing another one. That's understandable. Like, if you don't use dice enough to justify it, like I have not been able to play D&D in a while. I still love dice. I still collect them. My kiddos have both gotten into collecting dice. I don't have to worry about drugs. Just have to worry about them hoarding dice and other things. Levi, as a dragon, would hoard dice. Yeah, absolutely. What if you guys start off as John, Levi, Nappensmore playing D&D, then you segue into the ship, then finish off with Critical Hit? That would be really cool too, Irving. And that's definitely somebody wants to send that to me on Discord. We might use that as an idea. The dice chests are really cool. You have pledged. Which link did you use? Did you use the link in the Discord? Did you use the live? It doesn't matter which one. What matters is like the statistics that they're pulling from these will determine future sponsorships down the road. If they go like, yeah, let's go ahead and place another ad in your live stream, or let's go ahead and just have you make videos. I think it still does. I don't know if we get. I don't know the statistics. I think it still shows that you guys did something. and supported the project. And it will probably still show for us, but I don't think we'll actually get any of that revenue. Like if you put $1 and we get 10% of that dollar, I guess, but I don't know. Been there, done that. That's a really good one too. Who can afford drugs when you have a dice habit? or art in general. By the way,
hey, what's up?
They're gonna have a Kickstarter here soon for a comic that I'm really excited about.
What's wrong with them? I mean, if they're a little bit tight, sometimes you just have to wear them in a little bit. Hey, Vegeta, what's up?
I'm getting 40K and never have mony again. Cast magic cards.
You're gonna find your kids rolling dice.
They already did. So my oldest and my youngest, when I get new sets like this, right, and these two are to give away to audience members.
Clients order replacement outfits that day.
I just barely got sent one. So now that I have some extra money, I might. There's 46 people here. Do we want to do a giveaway? I can have Chris's help to do a giveaway.
You
would give one of these sets away.
Also, I hate to remind you, but you know the rules. Anything used.
And if you are outside of the U.S., you'll have to bear with me because I would have to figure out like tariffs and stuff like that.
I mean, if you don't look good in yours, you can always save it for Ebola.
The only thing that needs to happen is need to stir the. Chris popped on while I was live. Otherwise, I'd be done.
Sure. I'll get on that straight away. We'll even wait the fuck. This is a one-take video, and I screwed it up.
Oh hell yeah! I would. High quality cooking equipment. Yes. How about John Wick and Constantine meeting? They realizing they are twins.
Hey, Vegeta, what's wrong with them?
I really hope that works. Is it not? Still not working on this one. All right, I'll post the link one more time. If you guys do the dice thing,
okay.
I will post the link manually for the.
See that we had 2 different clients order replacement outfits.
Reminds me, I have some new art to send you to. That's awesome. I mean, I'll need to get. That means I'll need to get more picture frames. Or, Sinopa, if you tell me how much it would cost to put it on a metal frame that's magnetic frame, I need to be able to click it.
Also,
on.
I hate to bring this up, but you know the rules.
Because like, if you give me a metal frame. That would be awesome. Or not metal frame, but metal poster.
If you don't look good in yours, I'm sure you can save it for Bola when she grows
up. Michael, what was your idea? There's a lot of comments happening. I'm losing
I'll track. Get on that straight away. We're even going to wait the delivery fee for you.
Excluding Cubic Canada because of
we won't.
I'm outside, but moving back in like a month. Okay, and you have my Instagram, so you can send me a message. Okay, Chris, you available?
These are hilarious.
I'm hoping to get back into art here soon. Picked up an older.
Napa, you okay?
Yeah, you should take a look at some of the stickers we got, by the way. Like, look at the Have an Acme Day that came out.
Oh, really?
And no.
Oh, really?
I just put the sticker on there to feel it in between.
Oh, really?
So like in between all the stuff. That's nice, right? John Wick in the Metal Gear universe. I've been showing off the dioramas I made for various action figures in Discord. That's cool.
Napa.
While we're waiting on him, let's look at these. Here are all the dice. They've got Pearl, Memory, Emblem of Inferno. I think that's the one I'm getting. Starry Blue Sky, Spectrum. I would love the Spectrum. Like, look at that. That's so cool. Huh?
Why? Because you're on it.
I need to address something real quick. Give me one moment.
You don't even like them. Like chips.
What just happened?
You don't even like them.
So anyways, like I was saying, I really like the Spectrum one.
Yeah, because you're on it.
You think you're getting these back? You get to be so fucking mean. Where did you get that?
Give me my tips back. That's part of my fucking.
I don't care if it's the truth.
It is.
You don't need to be
Give
mean.
it back.
I don't wanna.
Give me my tips back. Give them back. You don't even like them.
So. By the way, that's the voice actor for a lot of our computer skits. Like if it's got a computer in it, there's a high chance that Raven's done the voice. Not all the time. Kids play nicely. They are beautiful and they are expensive. This is 2 sets, not one, by the way. One set of dice is about $80 plus tax. That's an expensive set of dice. I have other metal dice that are really cheap. You can tell they're cheap. They have resin dropped in them, and
Vegeta just cussed me out and said I brought.
They have like a mystery
Vegeta
box.
just cussed me out and said that I have brought shame on the entire Saiyan race.
I think I'm gonna go for Cosmo and Memory Fishu, or you order 2 sets. That's cool. By the way, I have this Christmas dice.
You know what, John? You know what? I've never really forgiven him,
somewhere.
and I think it's about time that I pay him back.
Where's that? It's got a dragon on the back of it.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
This particular one right here has a dragon on the back. This blue one right here, I've got a green version of it right here.
Levi, you've got a couple lines in this sketch, by the way.
Oh, I do.
You have 2.
What are my lines?
Your lines are mischievously saying they just came in, sending them to you now, and Super Sailor Vegeta.
Not over the head.
That's not one of your lines.
Am I on the headset or am I distracted?
Does not matter.
Okay. Child of mine, you will have to flip around.
Can't we go take care of dinner?
We can later. I've got 2 lines to record for him, and then I've got to later edit my sketch. My back is cute. I did for everyone here. And I don't know if I've ever told Chris. I don't usually record on days I do physical therapy for good reason.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I wasn't expecting you to show up, and I was gonna get off at like the 1 hour marker, and I might still have to pop off here in a minute. But since you're here, I might as well get these lines done. Do you care if it's just regular phone audio, or do I have to hook everything up?
No, regular phone audio is fine.
What are you doing? Stop.
What do you fucking think I'm doing? That's what you're looking at.
Okay. Did you send me those lines somewhere?
I just sent them on Discord.
Levi to do?
Yep. No, literally just to you directly on Discord.
Oh. Do a few. I don't have your message. I have what the hell is going on the entire.
I sent it to the wrong person. Copy. Delete message.
You got one of each of the boxes. I'm gonna go. We're gonna look at those boxes here in a moment.
There you go.
Want to do
There
these?
you go. There you go. There you go.
I need to be holding a phone. Oh, hold on. Oh, I should have put Stitch on the phone.
Or a tablet or anything.
Oh no, I can totally hold the phone. We're gonna put Stitch on. We're gonna, if I can find it, we're gonna put Stitch on. I think having Stitch on the phone would be funny. I shouldn't be using the merchandise. Especially considering it takes about a month to get it.
So we're at 21,000 on TikTok already for the Predators versus Dark Helmet video.
Nice. Nice. Hello. How are you doing? Hold on. Hey, Chris. Somebody's at the front desk for you. It's not part of my job. Who do you think I am?
I thought you were Roz.
I didn't know I could do that. I just need to lower the voice, hold it in, and so I'm holding it right here, letting it go gravel, and then I pitch it up a little bit. Who do you think I am?
It sounds a little bit like you're doing the same thing with your voice that I do for Napa. It sounds great, but I'll warn you, a minute and a half in, you're gonna be like, ooh, ooh.
Oh yeah. All right, so
it's over 50K on Facebook already. 5 hours in.
I should have muted. They just came in. I'm sending it to you now. Oh, they just came in. Oh, they just came in. I'm gonna send it to you now. And then Super Sailor Vegeta. Oh shit! I fucked it. I don't. Hopefully, I'm gonna send that to you. So you can like. I don't know if that Super Saiyan Vegeta. I lost it at the Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Just send them on Discord. It's fine. The more genuine the laughing is, the better.
Oh, my face hurts now.
Sorry.
You're fine.
You didn't do PT on your face though, right?
No. Yeah. Hey, Roz. Hey, John. Hey, John. Yeah, we'll go take care of food in a moment. Gosh, just give me a minute. Don't wanna. I'm the prettiest of the guardians. Hold on. Chris.
Yeah.
Are you talking to Vegeta in that sketch?
Yes.
You need to send this line to Popo.
Oh, I know.
To see this one. I am the prettiest of the guardians.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to say that while in the background you hear it while you're talking to Bulma. I'm the prettiest of the guardians.
We actually don't talk to Bulma in this one.
Oh, so you're just talking to Vegeta the whole time?
To Vegeta and then to Nappa. And then you get the pictures from Bulma.
It'd be hilarious if we could have this part right here animated. I am the prettiest of the guardians, and it's literally a Sailor Moon type of like he does a Sailor Moon skit and spin and pose. In all seriousness.
I bet the Openoc could do that.
Do you want to message
yeah.
like I need to save that line. And I've got kiddos take care. So everyone here, I love you all. I want to thank you all for joining. I really do. I personally have to call it. I don't know if Chris is going to stay on or not. Are you going to stay on? I think you have another video to film,
I'm going to hop off too.
It is the Wingless Waltz. I'm wanting to put it together. I got it from a follower, and we were supposed to put it together, before the end of the year. That didn't happen. But I want to put it together.
Levi Markin, I do this with every single shirt. Whenever I change my shirt, I drop it over the front of the screen now. Did you send those videos to me on Discord?
Yeah, it's just one take.
Oh, okay, just one video. Okay, cool.
If I need to redo if I need to redo them, just let me know. But I've got to go take care of.
No. That's fine. Everyone, have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Do you want to write down the I am the prettiest of the guardians?
Yeah.
Real quick. Again, remember, take it one breath, one step, one day at a time. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, bonding, spirit, and harmony, among others. We have a sponsor. I'm going to be promoting that every single live stream. And the 24-hour live stream we'll be making an ad for, which I did talk to Chris a little bit. I'll talk to him more later once I get dinner and sit down. Chris, if you're available in like 30 minutes or so, me and you can chat, but if not, that's okay.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Why did you, and I mentioned, yes, please, if they send you a survey, if you do go and get the dice and they send you a survey, please let us know, please let them know that we're the ones who sent you over there. That would be awesome. Remember to take one breath, one step, one day at a time. Wish you all peace of mind, serenity, body, and spirit, and harmony, among others. Until the winds blow your sails our way again. Have an Acme day.
Have an Acme day is a product of villain. Having an Acme day. We're much rather to build your account and have an Acme day.
Have an Acme day simply means that the best day you possibly can have. Bye now.
Boom, ba-da,